Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together.
Good morning, guys. Michael here with Properties to Profits. And today I want to talk to you guys about affirmations. I have found them to be extremely helpful in my life. And I'm reading a book, Miracle Morning, the updated version, and it's going deep into affirmations, and I thought it'd be a great thing to share. So what we tell ourselves and what we program our mind is what we become. And so affirmations help us overwrite our subconscious beliefs that are holding us back. But a lot of us do it wrong. A lot of us are using affirmations like wishful thinking, and that could create a tough battle inside your head. So this approach changes it up, makes it into a daily commitment that drives action, which will eventually, if you keep it up, allow your life to change. And that's what we all want, is actual real change to become the person we want to become. The issue is affirmations are typically vague. You're saying something like, I'm successful. What's that even mean to you? They internally, your subconscious kind of resists that, right? Because it doesn't believe that. And it's not connected to a behavior. So nothing changes. There's no proof. There's no momentum to stack onto. But if we do it right, we can influence your commitment, which will create follow through, and then change your behavior, which will allow you to have a better mood and get the life you desire. So if we do them the right way, you get more focused in on the things. You can stop drifting, more consistency. Makes it easier to show up when things aren't going your way and when you don't feel like it. And you'll get faster progress by reinforcing who you are with your daily actions. So how do we make these affirmations true, you ask, right? Well, we're going to use a simple framework that Hal kind of talks about in his book. Identify the destination, who you're becoming, what the commitment is and what you will do, and why this works, the reason behind you want it, right? Why is this important to you? And then talk about the specific actions, what you'll do today, this week to make them true. And repeat it daily. It turns into a belief. So identify, who are you becoming, right? Let's start there. So for me, one of my affirmations is, I do what is required to be a good dad. The commitment is, I want to show up for my daughter and be there for her long-term, plus any other kids I have in the future. What I'll do today is get my work done so that I'm with her, I can be present with her. You see how all that ties into making me a better dad? But we all say you're a better dad if when you have time with your kids one-on-one, that you're present with them. You're not watching your phone or working and doing those things. What would that do for your life if you changed up all your affirmations instead of saying, I am in shape, saying, I do what is required to have 12% body fat so that I can live a longer life, a healthier life, perform at my best inside and outside of work, have more energy for my family. And I'm going to do this to set the example for them. What would that look like? How far would that go? Allows you to back up the behavior with an action that is changing who you are. A real affirmation that will move the needle. So I want you to pick one category for the next 30 days. Maybe it's money for you, fitness, your marriage, your relationship, faith, leadership, parenting. Don't do all of them at once. Just pick one. Write one results-oriented affirmation, who you're becoming, why you're committed to it, why it matters, and what will you do today to drive the needle and become that person. Make sure you read it daily before you leave your house, before you go into work, the gym, before you go to bed. What you're doing is telling your subconscious that when you're distracted or you have an opportunity, this is what you should be doing. That will compound over time. And I bet over 30 days of doing this, this proof will kill all the doubt. So I encourage you to try it with a habit tracker or a journal. If you do this for 30 days, I think you'll find that you have more energy. You believe in yourself more. You're willing to do more because of the person you're becoming. You won't have that internal battle that you feel like you're lying to yourself that a lot of us do when we just say random affirmations. I am wealthy, I am rich, I'm in shape, all of those things when they're not true. This will create less negotiating with yourself because what you're saying is true. You are doing what is required, and you've set the expectations of why you're going to do it, why it matters, and what you're doing to move the needle. This rewrites the story that you've been telling yourself, the false narrative of why you can't get to a certain place in life that you want. It allows you to direct your focus intentionally so that you can achieve your best desired outcome and have the life that you want. A lot of us tell ourselves lies. That we don't want to do the work because it's stressful. Well, if you do the work and you look at it as pressure instead of stress, it gets a little bit easier. If you look at the pressure, growth, it gets a little bit easier and you can keep doing it. It allows you to get better, do more in life, and become the best version of yourself. So if that's what you're looking to do, then affirmations are a great way to do it. Just change up how you're doing. Tie the affirmation to who you're becoming, so it's true, why you're committing to it, and what you're going to do about it. What behavior is going to help back this affirmation so that you can get better. Remember, if your affirmation doesn't create any action, it's just entertainment. Remember, your brain believes what you repeatedly focus in on and what you prove. Start small, win daily, stack the evidence. Creates more discipline for you, allows you to have a better life, ultimately will create happiness. That's what we're all striving for, isn't it? If you found any value in this, please go follow me on Instagram, realestatemike02. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.